bring forth more positivity and love and health and all these great things that God wants for us as humanity. Because I'll watch what the barbers do at the barbershop. Put that red guard on and then go as if like they brushing their hair. Man, next thing you know, bro, I ran across his calic, straight patch. With God giving us herbs and things like that, it's truly divine. And not only that, where it comes from is it comes from like my roots, literally. Castor oil, Haitian castor oil, which is one of my main ingredients that I want to use in order for me to, indirectly support Haiti's economy. You know what I'm saying? The best that I can.
Hey, what it is, my good people? Welcome. It's the La Force Podcast.
La Force.
And I'm your host, Professor Ness, and I'm with my guy.
It's your boy Haitian Lex. What's going on?
Yeah. Today is a very special day. We got a special guest. Our first guest ever. So introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. It's Don, the luxury barber, or Julio Desmer, whatever you want to call me.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. Yeah, man, this is my guy, Julio, my barber, my personal barber. How we met, man? How did we meet?
Honestly, bro, I would say we met through compa class. Don't say compa.
Through compa class.
Yeah,
about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So today, we wanted to invite you on, because you have a lot going on with your entrepreneurship, with your faith, your give back, just a lot, man. We have a men's group we're a part of, and ever since I met you, it's just been a chemistry, like, you know what I mean? We rocking and we hold each other up and we hold each other accountable for different things and give each other inspiration. Whenever we have something going on, we could talk to each other about things, man. I appreciate that, bro. You've been a big part of this growth we going through right now. Even the podcast, you influence us, making this move, bro. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, my bro, for allowing me to be here, and thank God for allowing me to be here. Yeah, and also, man, shout out to the movement.
Yes,
that boy's
sir.
doing a great job for the community and putting on and representing. So,
yes, sir.
We got to go up.
La Force.
All
right, now, speaking of faith, bro, you of Haitian descent, right?
Yes, sir.
Both your parents Haitian?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, were you raised in the church?
Raised in the church.
Okay, yeah.
Raised in the church by my grandparents. My grandparents raised me, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So, just tell us something about faith, bro. Why it's important? Why more people should tap in.
So, the thing with faith, the opposite of faith is fear.
True.
The moment you allow fear in is the moment you allow the devil to take control of your life. Because when you fear, you try to put things in your own hands. When you fear, you hold yourself back from making the next moves.
True.
When you fear, nothing good comes good out of fear. And there's a different fear that the Bible talks about. There's two different fears that the Bible talks about. One that holds you back, that's in the negative contents, and fear that in a sense of reverence and respect that you should only have towards God. You should never fear man. You should never fear evil, but you should only fear God. So fear is a big part of my life. Faith is a big part of my life growing up, and obviously I'm going to deal with fear at times. True. But by the grace of God, I got people around me, and God, he just be sending messages and things to me to help me, you feel me, to move forward. And like faith, fear is going to be a part of everyone's life, but the main thing is to move by faith and not sit in fear.
Facts. So fear is letting that devil in, man. Can't let that devil in, man. Hide your faith, man. Christ is powerful.
Give devil no airtime.
Yeah.
All right.
That's an old saying.
Sir. What role do you play in the church now?
So right now, I work with the youth.
Good.
So I'm like their youth teacher, youth leader type stuff like that. So I grew up the same church I go to 2 different churches. I go to one church, an American church, like in the afternoon to just kind of fellowship and network and just get that better learning. It's a
understanding.
Better understanding for me. Yeah. And then in the morning I go and I just serve at my at the home church, my Haitian church. So
the one you was brought up in.
Right, the one I was brought up in.
Yes, sir.
Can't leave them behind, and I really want to see them progress. There's a lot of stuff like I feel like they're just behind on, and just me going to different churches and seeing how this is working, just the structure, the organization, the flow, and how welcoming and inviting it is. I would love that for the Haitian church because there's a lot of Haitian folks moving in, and our church is not just for Haitian people, but because that's the foundation. That's where we go.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. And now, what's your goals for the church, if you have any?
Well, my goal for the church, honestly,
is to grow. I know
it's to grow, but not only to grow, because it don't matter how big it is, but what matters is the impact. So if it's making impact in the community, if it's bringing people closer to Christ, if it's helping transform people's lives financially, physically, spiritually, in that sense, bringing people together, I'm with that.
That makes sense.
But growing and having a big spot, I mean, I don't care about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Now, what's the wildest thing you saw in church?
Okay, so the wildest thing, other than when I remember growing up, like our church used to have I felt like we was a Pentecostal church, but low key was Baptist. We don't. To be honest, we're not even denomination, but there was this one time they was praying and singing. It was a kid, and then this lady, she just broke out and just started rolling on the floor like crazy. It was like, whoa, what's going on with her? Like she having a seizure. So they made all the kids go downstairs. The whole time they was upstairs like praying demonic spirit out of her. Yeah. So I would say that would probably be the wildest thing I seen in church.
How young were you?
Probably like 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about church to you?
For me, the best thing about church is the extended family. A lot of the individuals that I go to church with, even the ones I just started going at the American church that I just started going to church with, they become like a extended brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? So at Radiant, I'm in this businessmen's group, and it's some elite top dogs in that group. Yeah, vice president of Fresh Kitchen, Taco Dirty, he's in that group. Okay, some top guys in that group, and to see the camaraderie between us because of our faith and the fellowship, because that right there is just like, wow, okay, I got family here, I got family there. If I go visit another Haitian church, it's family over there. So it's just like the family, the community.
Facts.
Basically.
Facts.
The community.
That's what's up, man. I like that, man. Faith over fear. Yes, sir. For sure. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. So besides that, why barbering?
Honestly, bro, I've always had a thing for hair. Excuse me. So I remember my grandma, she used to like put perms in my cousin's hair when we was younger. And then I used to just sit there and watch her trim the ends. Like, Mommy, let me try to do that. She's like, my sissy. Like, what? I
know.
I'm like,
them zoes were.
But anyways, so I was in the 8th grade. My cousin and them was staying at our house for a little bit. My grandma, she bought this clipper set to see if she could shave my grandpa's head with, but it wasn't working. So my uncle, he was at the house. I was playing around with it, and he was like, cut my hair. I was like, okay. So I cut his hair. He felt around, he like, get this. I was like, okay, I got that. So then he gave me $5. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. So then I kept trying to practice on my cousins, like edge up their back. So one of my little cousins, Travis, shout out Travis. I was like, let me cut your hair. He's like, okay. Man, I'm doing what the barber's doing, because I'll watch what the barbers do at the barbershop. Put that red guard on and then go as if like they brushing their hair. Uh-oh. Man, next thing you know, bro, I ran across his calic, straight patch. And And I'm like,
I
whoa.
already see what's going on.
So I'm like, I'm getting nervous. So now I got them edges, and they're not good edges. So I start edging them up, but I'm going back and back and back and back. Then my grandma come in, she's like, so fella. I was like, oh, nothing, mommy. She had to get the clippers from me, open it, go against the grain, get that boy low. Low. I finished up the edge, and I gave him like $10. He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
up.
from there, I was like, man, I want to learn. So at my high school, Middleton, I've always wanted to take the class, but I was in this magnet biomedical program, and they wouldn't let me get any classes outside of what was in that program or whatever. So, you know, because of money, they try to make you stay in that program type stuff because it brings money towards the school. So I had to, you know, get my grandpa to come up there and make me get out. And then come to find out, I wasn't going to graduate high school because I didn't have art credit. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Man,
So
you
they
being
took
a
me
magnet
out.
student, they want to make it complicated for you.
Exactly.
Too? Man, tell us.
Not math, not language arts. Art.
You have to have 2 credits of art to graduate high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they took me out, they took me out at physics too. They put me in
Oh, I said
art.
take you out of PE.
Art? No, I had like 4 PEs, dog.
Well, you see his face, boy?
I felt like I had maybe I was just skipping.
Well, what happened in PE?
Man,
that
everything.
for another topic.
So they gave me barbering, and once they gave me barbering, like I took it serious. And the teacher, I really gravitated towards her. I liked how she moved. She kept like kind of motivating me. She seen how serious I was, and she really like.
She seen the ambition you
Yeah,
had. So.
she kind of like got me right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Grooms.
Have you seen her till today? Is
Yeah.
she still here?
She's still here. Every blue moon, I'll pop up on her and I'll go check her out. I'll go see the kids at the school.
That's what's up.
And I need to actually. I'm gonna go see her soon, just for some wisdom, trying to make some moves. So
Do that.
need that.
That's what's up, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how long you been barbering?
So officially, I've been barbering since 2015.
2015.
2015. I've been professional since 2018.
Okay, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Congratulations, bro. That's what's up.
So you did 3 years of the struggle, doing all the little guinea pig haircuts.
Oh yeah. Cutting in the porch, cutting in the garage, cutting
all that.
Oh, all that.
I'll pull up, man. I got all y'all, man.
All that.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now I done had like quite a few barbers throughout my life, but you stood out the most on your technique. That's what gravitated me to you because of, you know, the detail you and the care that you put in. Like you really put your clients first. Right. You know, I've been with barbers where they sitting there talking the whole time to somebody else. You know, they don't really they don't interact with you, try to figure out what's going on with your life. You are more interpersonal. Yeah, you kept, you know, that's what gravitated me more. Like you became a friend. You know, you were like a real brother. You know, and that not just with me. I seen this with other people. So I'm like, that's his personality. It's not just him trying to, you know, earn a buck off me. He really like put that effort into giving you the best customer service. You know, and that's what I appreciate the most, bro. And so
I can't say that about a lot of those as barbers that I went to.
Well, I can't say that about a lot of barbers. Period.
They
treat you just like another person. You know, another number.
We could do 1 minute getting on these barbers right now.
Yeah.
Nah, let's not do that. For me, what I see on my end, because like when I told my folks I wanted to be a barber, I got a lot of bad, response.
That was my next question.
Except from my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa, he was like, all right, you want to do that? Let's see what he do with it. That's what my grandpa said. Everybody's like, no, you got to go to school. My mom was like, excuse my language, Barber, that's not shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wow, Mom, really? Okay. So for me, I had to really set myself apart. Mm-hmm. And not only through like service and customer and all that stuff, but also I had to see and understand like what really goes down in a barbershop. Like you said, a lot of times barbers are just get you in, get you out. Mm-hmm. I wanted it to be opposite.
Right.
And also naturally I care for people. Mm-hmm. I like to talk to people. I like to if I'm in a gym, if I'm walking in a store, I speak to people. You know, I like to get to know people because I don't know. That's
Tomorrow
just
ain't
how I am.
promised. Yep.
Right. So, with me, how I see barbering, it should be valued just like a personal doctor, like your doctor that you have in your family. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
deep.
you have that one family doctor you go to, you got that one barber you go to, and for me, I have to care for the individual. I gotta care about how you look, you know, all that. I'm not focused on the money. The money is gonna come regardless. But if I care for you, and if I want the best for you, in return, it always comes back to me.
Right.
And I remember reading this book, Business Secrets from the Bible. It talks about how, so it's a Jewish rabbi. His name's Daniel Lapin. You know how the Jewish people, they're known for business and making money. So one of the principles he teaches is basically you should always pray for your customers. Pray for the people that you buy your products from, buy your tools from, because the better their lives is the better your life will be as well. You know, everything deals off of community and connections. If I treated you in a way that wasn't respectable, I wouldn't be sitting here and I wouldn't have met you. And now that broke a connection between me and you, and also me and you. But because I care for you and I love you, I'm gonna pray for you and I always want the best for you, that allowed for a connection and then built another connection. I don't know whatever future ideals or things that we'll have in the future, but
Never know.
the opportunity is here now.
Right.
La
You
Force.
feel me? You feel me? Y'all see what's going on in Haiti too, man. Like they coming together and they,
Yeah.
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 They ain't playing.
Wakali.
We got another. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for another day.
Yeah, that's another good episode.
Right.
But touching back on barbers, man, I gotta say, don't get too big headed, bro. This man, a couple of times, he got his hair cut. I kept telling him, man, who cut your hair? Julio. Come in, man. We used to work together. I seen his little pretty boy shit he be doing. I ain't. So, I ain't there. Now I'm able to see him good now. So whenever he come through me, I say, my boy, he fue. Now he on social media now. He feeling himself. That boy always. And he had one time he did a thing with like a couple of parts. I think you was doing this. You were doing some luxury shit, so he got shampooed. He got pampered.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Might as just say he
As
got
you
pampered.
should. You
Yeah.
work hard as you should.
So
Right.
I'm like, comfortable. My barber don't do this shit. My barber don't do this, but it's okay. So now I see next couple of times he come through, the haircut always stands out. The last haircut he did, and he was like, boy, couple of rodeos we're doing been a little rough. Got to get better. We got to start, changing stuff up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
First day that man pulled up, I look, he ain't said nothing to me. I see you, boy. You look real sharp, boy. You went to your boy Julio, huh? He said, yeah. So he had to come back, right? He ain't finna come on the set, got me looking like trash.
Hey, man,
Go to the bathroom and go get me a haircut.
I'm gonna get you right,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I want to, man. I
I'ma
want
get
you
you
to hit
right,
up
man.
all this, Y'all gonna see me, boy. You're gonna get me right.
I'm gonna get him right now.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Now,
You mean?
growing up Haitian, our parents wanted us to have certain type of careers. Like you were saying.
Yeah.
So, with that, how did you take it?
Honestly, I'm respectful, but at the same time, I got my rebellious side. It's my life. If I see, and I'm not moving without asking God first, because I was about to go to the military. I was about to go to the military so they could pay for my college. Literally, God sit there and told me,
No,
That ain't
I
it.
hit up my recruiter. I was like, I don't think this is the move for me.
No.
God is telling me to do something else. He's like, I respect that. I understand that. Best of luck. I did try to go to college, right? I went first day. I had my did the FAFSA and everything. I'm supposed to get school paid for it because of the income situation. So went first day, cool. Second day, I'm about to go pick up my books. It's like, I got to pay. I said, I got to pay. I got FAFSA. And I'm showing them the paper. I was like, oh, no. I said, oh, okay. I'll be back. Ain't come back. Why should I have to pay? Why would I pay for this if I'm not going to be making money straight then right after?
Right.
Because I was going to go to school for business regardless. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do the barbering. Because I was going to do barbering and HCC at the same time. So I was like, I'm just going to pay for barbering out of pocket. And for the most part, I paid most of it out of pocket, and the rest of it, I don't know, God took care of it. And I ain't even had the money. I was working like 3 jobs. I was making good money working 3 jobs, but I was just spending like a fool. But yeah, like I get it. They come to the country. They see the opportunity with, you know, the fields like engineering, you know, law, nursing, those type of career fields.
Right.
They see that the structure and the stability there. But they're kind of closed-minded. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's people who right now have podcasts and they're multimillionaires, you know? And what can you say about that? But from them, they just see us wasting time talking on the mic. They don't know what's going on.
They don't know the vision.
There's barbers right now who, you know, easily $100K a year. Easily, we're not even trying. There's barbers that's making millions a year.
Yeah.
There's barbers that's making 500. You know, and that's barbering. But when they look at it, they're like, oh, they just feshivi. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is just
it's art,
a perspective and the culture and the era that they grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So they always try to, you know, push. And also it's for bragging rights. If you got a son who's a doctor, yeah.
Petite man.
C'est docteur lié, oui.
Right. They can go back to their friend, their family.
But you feel me? I get them because they want the best for us, and they also want someone in their family that carries their name to represent you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That type of title.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting them. Like I told my mama and I told my daddy, I'm not getting them because you know why? These people that got these degrees and these high-end jobs, they're miserable. They're not happy. Yeah, they may have the funds to do what they want, but the main thing inside them is not there. No. I think right now, if you would have went to school and became this wannabe Donald Trump or Wall Street guy, yeah, you could have had all the good money you wanted and everything else, but you're still going to be missing something. You maybe wouldn't never met the person you with. Maybe, I don't know if you got kids. You know, it would have been a big change in your life. Right. But at least you follow your dream that you feel happy doing, that you're comfortable doing. Because I'm doing this right here, podcasting, because I'm trying to leave my 9 to 5. Right. Because I know I see my goal, like you said. Right. There are podcasters that's just doing it for fun. There are podcasts that has visions that's making millions. Right. I mean, they got good mindsets and they got a good team and they shot rockets. So, no, I'm not going for it. That they need to get out of that time frame because time have changed. Right. I'm not finna be a damn doctor. Nowadays, what, going to school to be a doctor, pick up all this, what, $100,000 loan? Who's saying I'm finna work on that degree?
Real talk.
But nah, this is one of these zoes. So now here go me, go become this doctor. I hate it. Now, here go me, got all these loans, because they're loans. Remember, that's how the government, United States of America, that's how they make money. 45% of their money is from federal student loans. So now I'm going to have to owe this money back. What do you think that's going to do to me? Miserable, stressed, tired, aggravated, frustrated. Because why? Oh, these Zoes wanted me. Oh, petit my fait doctor. Don't get me wrong, they will support you and do everything else. But if that ain't your dream, that ain't your goal, and they don't make you happy, leave it alone. Follow your heart, because time is short. Right. And look what your mood is. Boy, I know every day you wake up doing barbers, boy, when you walk by, you see somebody talk about your haircut, you got to feel good. Because when somebody tell me, boy, hey, I seen your podcast, man, out of anyone, boy, I got a smile on my face. Say, yes, sir. La force.
La force. Yes, sir. Now, worst client moment.
Man. Worst client moment. So I'm not gonna be two-sided. I'm gonna tell a story about a time where my client was just tripping and the time when I was just tripping. So the time when I was just tripping. So one time, man, this is like around the time when I kind of first started, and at that time I was smoking. And man, I was just a little too high, big paranoid. Boy, but it's like I'm cutting the hair, but it's like, man, it's like I'm cutting a tree. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
I got an idea.
Next thing you know, I edged them up, man. These are so high right here. The hairline so up there. Edge pushed back. It's clean though, but that bit high. And at the same time, bro, I forgot to put a cape on them. And they just looking at me like, yo, you serious? I'm like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you ain't had a neck thing on?
Nothing. I forgot, man. I just went straight into it. Like, took myself out the bag and just.
Yeah. Whoa.
And then at the time, I had a client, man. And he was so.
It always be out. It's always us, bro.
All people.
You know,
they always
we
do the
us,
extra.
We always do
Always do the
yeah,
extra.
Yeah, bro.
Cause he said he ate something bad, right? But I think cause it was either a mixture of that plus drinking. Man, I'm cutting him and he's like sweating. He's like, hold on, bro, I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Take the cape off him. He go in the bathroom, do his thing, come back. And he start sweating more. I'm like, you good? So I like kind of turned the chair the opposite way, away from my mirror. He said, yeah, I'm good. Then next thing you know, all on my cape. He just sitting there. He ain't trying to cover his mouth, nothing. He just sitting there. Threw up everywhere. Bro, I was so embarrassed. Everybody looking at me like, what's wrong with your guy?
Yeah.
And the thing stank. I was like, yo.
Shop full of people.
And I was just like, dog. And then he just left. And I was just like, yo.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah. So, yeah. Probably the worst experience so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So, what's your goals with barbering? I mean, do you feel like there's an elevation to it?
Oh, of course. Like with the barbering, my vision is so far out, but it's like I have to go step by step. And going back to the faith thing, I just have to walk in my faith. You know what I'm saying? I felt a lot of times I've been sitting in fear. Like not even trying to, but I've been sitting in fear. So the goal is to basically open a franchise of luxury barbershops, but I'm gonna place them strategically near the hood, so I can be able to reach like young men and women who have like troubles at home, but want to kind of escape, but through the realm of business. So I want to kind of like basically mentor them indirectly by giving them little jobs to do. Maybe you sweep up. Maybe we show you how to wash hair. We show you how to clean shoes, because I want to clean it like a shoe shine station, like at the shop, just like how they have at the mall. Have a kid one day sit at the reception table and kind of learn how to greet people. Because honestly, what runs a community and what leads a community is a business. You see how like they put certain stuff in our community, certain businesses in our community that suppress the people and bring a sense of damage to the community. If you go East Tampa, how many liquor stores is right. near in the same area of like 24 Belmont Heights area? How many liquor stores?
About 5.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now we think about convenience stores. What's in the convenience stores? Who owns the convenience stores? No offense to my Arab brothers, I love them, but they're capitalizing. And at the end of the day, they're not us. We're not them.
Right.
We get it.
Right.
And we respect that, and that's cool. But what are they selling in those stores? is it promoting health? Is it promoting wealth? Is it promoting unity? No. So barbershops is one of the main pillars of any community, especially for us as brothers.
Yes, sir.
It's a pillar. It's important. That's where you learn a lot of things. That's where you learn about how to talk about sports, and it's so much.
So much.
You connect with all type of people, right? So you need a barbershop in that same community that's on a whole different timing, like South Tampa timing, Kennedy Boulevard timing, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get that timing. Yeah.
Right. That type of timing. It's not like people don't have it, because at the end of the day, people do. It's just you choose where you want to spend your money.
Facts.
Yeah.
You choose where you want to waste your money.
Right.
And, I mean, of course, we're going to make money, but we're trying to make impact. So I want franchise barbershops, and I also want franchise food trucks, franchise restaurants in, those urban communities, promoting opposite of what's in there.
Right.
So you trying to do a new day, a Wynwood here in Tampa Bay?
Not
I
really
didn't never knew
Wynwood.
Wynwood had a lot of black owned business that's they kick in there.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot of black, which I see why.
Like just imagine like we have our own version of Fresh Kitchen, so fresh. You know what I'm saying? We have our own version of Paul Mitchell, which is a high-end salon.
Right.
But we have it where most of our people reside. So we don't have just because you stay in the hood don't mean you have to, everything got to be trash and ugly and fast food and I just want to provide a different option.
Facts.
You can come, you don't have to come. You know what I'm saying? I don't force people to in my chair. It just happens. Thank
Right.
God. You feel me? So that's that's part of the vision, is also, to go back to where my family's from and open a school and teach them the art of barbering and beauty and grooming, and be able to give back that way and flood more economy and more jobs into, the island of Haiti.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Respect, man. Much respect. Julio, man. Down the luxury barber.
The Barber.
Yeah.
Stop playing, y'all. Follow him. All that good stuff.
Yeah, as matter of fact, let them know where they can follow you at, how they can book an appointment.
So you can follow me and book an appointment through my Instagram, Don the Luxury Barber, THE, not DA. People be like, duh, like DA, THE. And also you can follow my hair care page, Divine Roots.
Divine Roots. Yeah, let's segue to the next. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all sit tight. We're gonna bring back Don the Luxury Barber. It's the La Force Podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Fuss.
All right, y'all. We back. Thank y'all for tuning in again. It's the La Force Podcast. On set, we got Don the Luxury Barber, my personal barber, my brother in faith. Thank you for coming through, man. Stopping by. You our first guest. You blessed us with the faith. We talked about you becoming a barber and, your background and everything. So right now we want to move on to the next topic. Fitness. I know that's a big thing you do, which we kind of linked up on as well.
Yeah.
In the Haitian community, we don't take fitness too serious. So what got you into fitness?
Well, honestly, I used to get made fun of because I was just real skinny. Yeah. So, people will always kind of underestimate me because I'm skinny. And so I really started getting into weight training, lifting weights. And then also I played sports as well, but I really started taking lifting weights a lot serious. And it kind of changed from me just trying to get big into like just being health conscious. So
Okay.
I really started focusing and really caring about my health because I used to see and go to appointments with my grandparents, and then just seeing how much pills they have to take and that they have to take. And I'm like, man, so what can I do now to avoid this later in the future.
Right.
And of course, you know, they always on their T's and there's this and that, which is good. You know, you have to take your herbs and eat right. Well, they weren't eating right or anything like that. But also, you know, the activities and, you know, being, you know, training and running and, you know, all that stuff plays a very important part. So, yeah, really it's just me, a mixture of like being, you know, looking at my physique and wanting better, wanting to look better, and also just wanting to have a better life in the future and not having to rely on doctor visits and pills and stuff like that.
Most deaf. That's funny you say that, man, because I work in healthcare where pretty much I get to see the claims that come through from the doctors, because the health insurance company, we got to pay the claims, and just to see all the diagnoses that people have.
Right.
And then they call in and talk about all of the difficult things that they're going through with their health and the challenges they're facing, trying to see this doctor, trying to see that doctor, trying to get this medication, the cost of it. It's just a whole lot, man. That's really what really tapped me into taking better care of my health, because I didn't want to be that person on the other end of the phone calling in saying, hey, I can't get this medicine. You know, they would talk to me. They'll be letting me know, hey, don't do this. You sound like you're young. You know, eat healthy. They used to encourage me, like, give me advice and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow, this is real serious, because I used to just be sitting down, eating snacks, you know, eating junk food, a lot of soda, just eating a whole bunch of crap, bro. And I felt it, you know, and once I made the change and saw the difference and I just started staying consistent, about a year or two into it, bro, I just felt just a whole lot different, bro. Fitness is life, man.
Right, man. For sure. Like, it's a big thing in our community. You see a lot of overweight people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, in a sense, they kind of promote that. Oh, if you're not eating or whatever, they're saying, oh, what for sexy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not with that.
Right.
I'm not with that. Honestly, I would love to. Of course, I'm not gonna have a perfect life, but if I can do something at this age on my part to prevent, you know, diseases and sickness and
Absolutely.
all that extra suffering, I'm gonna try to do my best.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to do my best.
You're either gonna pay for it now by eating healthy and sacrificing that donut, sacrificing that burger for a salad. You're paying for it now, because in the end, you're gonna have the better outcome versus the person that can't have the discipline, don't have the discipline, and just want to eat burgers and donuts and all of this junk food. And then 10 years, 20 years from now, you're gonna see the difference between the person that decided, hey, you know, I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm going to try to resist as best as possible to eating those nasty stuff and eat something real healthy, because, bro, it's serious, man. It's very serious.
Also, the alcohol is a big thing.
Alcohol.
I drink, but I drink every blue moon. Maybe if I'm out at a restaurant, maybe. Sometimes you get a drink, your meal go from $30 to $50.
Right.
You get one drink, 2 drinks. And, you know, maybe if it's a moment where, you know, we're celebrating, yeah. But that every weekend, we doing shots. Nah, bro, come on, man.
Like,
you know what you're doing to yourself?
Right.
It's crazy.
Absolutely. I agree, man. So what your eating habits like?
So I try to keep it simple. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a personal trainer. But I just try to stay away from fast food, greasy foods, sodas, also stay away from candies and those crazy sugars. Stay away from like white sugar, you know, white bread. I just tried, and I do my best to, like every Monday, like today I spent basically the whole day cooking. I made some goat, made some guacamole, white rice,
Yeah.
Made some, my homeboy, they just slaughtered a cow. Yeah, my homeboy and them, they had on a cow, so they gave me some ground beef. I made some little burgers, real lean, clean beef, barely any fat. There was no grease in my pan, and of course I juice. So like I grew up drinking tea in the morning, so I still do that. Drink tea in the morning. I make my smoothie, and I take a juice with me. So I try to get my like vegetables and fruits in those ways. You know what I'm saying?
Through juicing.
Through juicing, through smoothies.
Okay.
And of course, you know, I try to eat clean meat, so I stay away from pork because pork is known to cause a lot of sicknesses in people. And
no Julio.
no guillo. Tasso, straight tasso.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and even with the goat, I keep that on a minimum too because too much of it can cause inflammation. Yeah, because when my uncle, he'll eat goat and then next thing you know he has gout. Yeah, so I don't try to eat too much meat. I don't try to eat too much, you know, vegetables. I just try to keep everything balanced and leveled, just so you know. And if I have to go on a fast, I will go on a fast. Sometimes I might go on a fruit and vegetable fast, and sometimes I might go on no food fast, which also helps with your gut health as well.
And your mentality, because it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not easy at all. I did it a few times. It's, bro, it's another level. Fasting is a whole nother level, man. You have to really have a good mindset to actually complete it.
Right.
Real talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
And with that, also a lot of water, natural stuff, natural juices. I wish I had a coconut tree. Coconut water is crazy.
Yeah.
Man. When I went to the Bahamas last year, it was my first time over there. We was like on the go, so all we could get is like quick street food. You know, which is like fruits and coconut water. So we'll stop by the guy, boom, we get some coconut water, probably get some kidnap, get a mango. That's breakfast. We out, and we got our water. We out the whole day, and then I'll eat like fish, bun, salad.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And plus, we've been working out. We worked out a few times.
Yeah.
Man, this guy here, the young boy, man, he be working me out because I'm a little older than age, you know, about like 15 years older than him. And so it's like he keep me young, bro. You know what I mean? I tell all my older guys, bro, find you somebody young, fit, healthy to work out with, bro. They're going to keep you on your toes, for real, for real. Like sometimes I be like, man, I can't go work out with this cat today, especially leg day. This man would damage me, bro.
No, but you be killing it,
yeah,
though, man.
Yeah. Try to keep up as best as possible, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
You most definitely got to hit it again. Get some runs in, too.
For sure.
Yeah, I got to start. I want to start back running more. Yeah. So we could get some sprints in, get a little distance in. Yeah.
For sure. Now, speaking of Bahamas, why did you go to Bahamas?
So, basically, one of my buddies, Steven, call him Schneider. He goes by many names, a.k.a. Shishi. His father owns a salon back in the Bahamas. And there's Zoes as well, man. Them Zoes in the Bahamas, they different, man. They running it.
Okay.
And they hate on them, but when they
doing
need the
their thing.
food, when they need to get their hair done, that's what they go to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. That's how I seen it.
That's good to know.
But my boy, he seen the opportunity to basically bring the products over there and, you know, sell it to the community in the Bahamas. So, you know, he invited me out there, sent the box out through the docks or whatever the case is, and got up there and just was doing my best to promote, sell. I end up selling out, thank God. And I went out there with $120, just making poor decisions, spending money here without thinking and planning it out. And I end up in those 4 days, I end up making $1,125. Yeah, and I was able to get probably like 120 Instagram followers from the Bahamas.
Wow.
And just to connect, and I made some good connections down there to, you know, kind of further expand. So, of course, we're trying to expand with the brand and be global, literally be global.
Absolutely. Now, you say you went out there with $120?
Yeah, bro.
4 days?
4 days.
That's what's up.
And God took care of me.
Right.
God took care of me. I can humbly say that God took care of me. And, yeah.
That's that faith over fear right there, man.
For real.
Real talk. Now you say you made $1,100.
Yeah,
How?
just selling
What?
just selling the products, Divine Roots.
Divine Roots. Yeah, that's what we leading up to. Yes, sir. Divine Roots. Divine Roots. So you have created hair care products, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, that's unheard of.
Uh,
Bro, that's unheard of. Like a young black man started cutting hair and took his haircuts to the next level and giving a great experience to his clients, but also creating a product for his clients as well. Bro, remarkable, bro.
I just thank God, bro.
Yes, sir.
Glory
I
to
salute
God,
you on
bro.
that. Yes, sir, man. Divine Roots. So tell us a little bit about Divine Roots, the name, and how you got started.
So Divine Roots, the name itself means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, God created everything we need here on earth, to basically heal ourselves and take care of ourselves. A lot of my products, well, all of them are plant-based, come from some type of has some type of herb implemented into the products. So with God giving us herbs and things like that, it's truly divine. And not only that, where it comes from like my roots, literally. Castor oil, Haitian castor oil, which is one of my main ingredients that I want to use in order for me to, indirectly support Haiti's economy. You know what I'm saying? The best that I can is one of my ingredients. And I watch my grandmother put that in her hair, make medicine with it, make me take it. You know what I'm saying? Rub my back or my leg whenever I come from practice and I'm sore, got banged up. So, it's been something big. It's been something big for me and my growing up. So with that, it was just a mixture of me kind of trying to mix in faith plus my culture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I did research, and I learned that the castor seed actually originated from Africa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it actually originated from Africa. And then if you notice, the Jamaicans, they have their castor oil.
Right.
Haitians have their castor oil. And castor oil is big in the Caribbean community.
Yeah.
And I believe in the Asian community, like the Indians, I believe they use it as well, too. And in Africa, they use it. It's big.
Okay.
Yeah, and also shea butter, which is another healing aspect to like hair and skin. I use that as well. So what kind of got me to start making the products was one of my clients. His name is E. We call him Gucci. He brought his brother-in-law in. And his brother-in-law was like, "Hey man, you got anything for this? And or what can you do for this?" And he took off his hat and he had alopecia. And he just had random bald spots basically on his head. So I was gonna be funny and be like, "Man, I could shave you bald," but I understand how a man, his hair means a lot to him.
Confidence.
You know what I'm saying? It's really
Self-esteem.
big. Yeah, it's all of that.
Right.
So on the shea butter, I was using raw shea butter on my clients. Like I rub the products into their hair and I mix it with some castor oil. And I would just like mix it in my hand and rub it in the hair because it gave that shine, a light little hold. And it was helping my clients, especially who had eczema and who have like dry scalp. So if you go to the hair store, you'll see the shea butter packet. It'll say it's good for alopecia, eczema, and all those, and inflammation and all those things.
Wow.
So I took a cup and I took some Haitian castor oil and that my cousin snuck into the country for me. Right. And I mixed it up and then I prayed over it and I gave him the cup. And then that was just that. I don't know what was going to happen. I just gave it to him. So then my client hit me up. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, man, my brother-in-law, his patches, the hair's starting to grow back in it." I was like, "What? For real?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Send me a picture. Let me see." And he wasn't able to get me a picture. But then, probably a few weeks after that, he actually came in and he was like, "Yeah, man, hey, you got some more?"
Yeah.
I end up giving it to his niece. He said he ended up giving it to his niece. I was like, no, I don't got no more. And then that was that. And I was like, dang. So I didn't start because I was still kind of like thinking about it and trying to calculate. And then one of my barber brothers, Raekwon, he literally made he made like a melt. He mixed up some shea butter from the store with some other stuff, and he put it in a can and started using it on his client. And I was like, man, he did it. So if he can do it, I can do it. And then I just did it, and he actually helped me out. He invested into me, Raekwon, Sliced by Ray. He actually invested to me, and I was able to make products.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's a dope story. So, yeah, man, Divine Roots, y'all can see the logo. Like he said, everything comes from the motherland where it originated. Divine Roots, all natural healthcare products. And so, what do we have here?
So, one of the first products I created, this product right here is my hydration mist. So, I take rosemary and I take aloe. I basically boil them and I mix them with oils. And this right here, it helps with promoting hair growth, bringing moisture in. A lot of people, when they're using oil, a lot of times, say for example, if you just put oil in your hair right now, on your beard right now, it's not good because it's going to make your beard and your hair even drier. Okay. Because oil is a sealant. So what you have to do is you have to moisturize your hair and moisturize your beard first. That's why it's best when you're coming out the shower to use any oils. So you have to moisturize. So it's kind of like a quick two-step process.
Okay.
Before you quickly moisturize your beard or your hair. You spray it in your beard, you spray it in your hair, and then oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the hydration mist right there.
Okay.
We have the tea tree mint shampoo. So tea tree and mint, the reason I really wanted to kind of emphasize those two ingredients, first of all, peppermint itself, it stimulates hair growth.
Okay.
In the anagen phase of the hair cycle. That's that science. You feel me?
Yeah.
And tea tree also stimulates the hair follicle, but it's also antibacterial, and it promotes hair growth.
Okay.
So combining both of them, I was just thinking about my clients because I use all these products on my clients. I'm thinking about my clients, and I'm thinking about myself. I used to get my hair washed at my barbering school, and I would only like when they used the mint shampoo because it made my scalp feel like
that
it was
tingly.
breathing,
Right,
like
yeah, it does. Right.
So I wanted to use that to kind of like bring that same type of experience when washing your hair.
Okay.
Make you feel clean.
Right.
Like
it does.
Yeah.
It does. Very
So,
refreshing.
And then we have the Black Pearl conditioner.
Right here.
Oh, that's the mango moisturizer. So the reason I called it the Black Pearl, Haitian castor oil. I use that to make this product right here. And the pearl, Haiti is known as the pearl of the Antilles. So that's how I kind of try to, mix it in indirectly.
Yeah.
If you didn't ask me, I wouldn't have told you.
Okay.
But, you asked me, so I tell you. We have the Black Mango Moisturizer.
Okay.
I use the same Black Haitian castor oil in that. And the mango comes from just the fragrance. And, all Haitians love mango.
Absolutely.
You feel me? All Haitians love mango.
About that time of the year.
Yeah. For sure, man. Mine's all the mangoes on my trees, when the wind blows,
They keep falling.
Yeah,
that same thing happened at my dad's house, bro. We had like 100 little small mangoes. I'm talking about when it was like real small, we had hundreds of them on the ground.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
bro.
Annoying. Yeah. So, in front of there, you can see we have the shea butter. Okay. The shea butter, which is one of the first. So that was probably the second product that I created. It was the oil and the shea butter. So that I use on my body right after the shower.
Okay.
I use it in my beard, and I use it in my hair, and I use it on my clients as well. Their hair, their beard, whether they have straight hair, whether if they have curly hair, whether they have kinky hair, I use it on them. I just used a small amount because a little bit goes a long way. You don't need too much. So, I worked on that. I've been working on that a lot. Been working on the fragrance so you can be able to wear it on your body, and So, and for people who don't know, it protects your skin from the sun as well too, and it nourishes your skin. So it's good for our body. If you see the Africans wearing it, putting it on and using it in their hair and their body, and that's where we come from.
Right.
We should be doing the same
Facts.
thing. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And then this is the latest. Oh, this is the newest product I have here. Okay. It's the aloe styling foam.
Okay.
So waves, curls, 2-strand twists, whatever it is that you have, you'll basically use that to kind of define whatever you have going on top of your head. So I use that a lot. It's a product. So I was using the Nairobi, which is, I love that product. It's a great product. But I was like, okay, I need to have my own, something that's a bit more moisturizing. So we infused that with aloe. And if you look carefully, then you might see even little aloe chunks in it too. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. And aloe is known for being a plant that you can use in your skin. You can use it in your hair. It's a natural conditioner, natural hydrant. Also, it's good for your gut too. If you're having any gut issues, it's good to drink aloe water. It boosts your immune system. There's this guy in Ybor, his name is Cephas. He said it give you that hard. So, hey man.
Okay, now y'all tap in with that aloe.
Tap in. You feel me?
For sure. All right.
And right here, this is the aloe lock and curl pudding. So this right here, I just learned that you can. One of my clients, he was like, "Let me try that and use it on his waves," and he used it on his waves, and it really helped lay his waves down, which was weird to me. But this product right here is good for styling and bringing your curls together. If you're doing a quick sponge look, you don't even have to use the sponge with this product. You could just put it in your hair and just use your hands, and it'll naturally just bring the curls out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my boy got it all going on right here, man. What we out here?
And last but not least, this is my favorite product because God literally made me have a dream about this product right here. So first it started off as straight raw castor oil. Then people was complaining about the smell, which I understand because the castor oil stink.
Right.
So I added peppermint. But then people was like, man, the peppermint is a little bit too strong. Some people liked it, some people didn't. So I started figuring out new blends. And the last blend I had was really good. A lot of people sent their growth from, that they had from using that oil. And I just wanted to kind of use something make something that was a bit lighter but still strong. So what I did, I went in the yard. I took fed d'olive, which is moringa. I took aloe. And I went to buy some rosemary, and I went to buy some hyssop, some different other herbs, and I just came up with a mixture, and I poured it into the herbs and sat it in the dark room for months, and basically infused the herbs and the oil together. So this is why I call it the herbal oil.
For months.
It's just one oil: beard, hair, body.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I like that, man. I appreciate that, man. We got Divine Roots Advanced Hair Care Products. When I tell you, man, top of the line, this man is self-made. Man, tell them how they can get their hands on this product.
So right now, you can get this product through divineroots.com. I'm actually in the process of updating the website. So if you see things out of stock, shoot me a direct message, and I'll get it straight over to you. Or you can come over to Amar's Cuts right in Temple Terrace, 5101 East Bush Boulevard. Pick it up from me directly. You know what I'm saying? Kind of catch the experience while you're shopping with me. And if you're in the Bahamas area, Beauty 509, you can purchase you some Divine Roots as well.
Man, that's what's up, man. So I have some of these products as well. And it seems like you upgraded from the last time I purchased. You had the wood look.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bottles and stuff.
Yeah, so with that, those bottles, I was getting them from China. So I found a manufacturer through Alibaba, and I sent over the design and everything, and I chose what type of look I wanted. So when I ordered those bottles, everything in total cost me like $2,600.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because labor over there is cheap, and all I had to do on my end was just fill them up with what I have.
Right.
So this time around, try to go back again. They was trying to charge me $2,600 for just shipping. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Hey, I saw it as like, dang, man, I'm taking a step back because these bottles was like,
right.
You feel me? And really, everybody's been complimenting me on these bottles, so I just thank God for that. But yeah, I put the labels on myself. I had to order the bottles from this company, Container Packaging. Right, they're based in the U.S. Ordered my bottles from them. I get my labels from Corin Designs. They're right in Ybor City, and yeah, and we do what we have to do, man.
Self-made, black-owned. I mean, innovative, creative, all handmade. Basically, just putting things together, finding the right formula, and bringing you guys, I mean, top of the line products. I couldn't be more impressed. Like I say, man, y'all will love to. I mean, me personally, I feel like I just want to buy the products just because of the story. You know what I'm saying? Once you hear a great story, what people put behind the work they put into their craft and the thought of their clients, just putting their clients' thought and praying over, not only just the clients, just praying over it as well. It's just like, bro, you have no choice but to want to purchase this product, man. Listen, Divine Roots with 2 E's. You can go on Instagram right now. I would love for you guys to go on Instagram and follow the page.
DVINEE Roots.
Yes.
Divine Roots.
Absolutely, man. I use it myself. The beard oil, the moisturizer, my son, the shampoo, the conditioner. I use it, man. It keeps me shining. Females love rubbing through my hair, going through my beard and stuff like that. And I enjoy it, man. I just enjoy the attention off that, man. Plus, it's just refreshing. It's absolutely refreshing just to know, man, somebody that I know created this product. It don't get no better than that. So Divine Roots, man, y'all tap in Instagram, DVINEE Roots. Follow them on Instagram, man. Don the Luxury Barber. Follow him on Instagram, man. He's making major moves. And you went to Atlanta also, right?
Last year, yep.
Yep. How was that?
So that was really a learning experience for me. So I went there to kind of understand how the vendors worked. You know what I'm saying? So it was really inspirational for me because I got to see brands like Cantu, Miel, like Mane and Tail, all those big brands, all in one building. And you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy about that too, these brands are big, but you see every booth is busy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like I just was trying to basically learn and kind of see, okay, how they moving. So when I get to that moment in that time that I can really be at a event like that vending, I can come with the same type of energy. So
right.
A lot of it, what I learned is marketing and branding.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm really focused on right now at this moment. With building this brand, I take a lot of like falls. I hit a lot of speed bumps, and at times I do be wanting to quit because it's like, all right, man, there's a point in your business where you might get to a point where you putting money in, but you're not seeing the money coming back. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that is just foundation and just management. So I've been focusing on that and learning on that because no one's teaching me. I'm learning as I go.
Trial and error.
But yeah, so with that, I went over there just to really learn and kind of network as well too.
For sure. Man, this man, entrepreneur spirit, like to the T, just went out on a limb, went to Bahamas, went to Atlanta with his mindset that, hey, I'm just trying to get out here and learn, push my product, and grow, and from there he just, flourishing, even though things may not have worked out the way he planned it on, but hey, We here, we still going, we still grinding, we still got that faith. Y'all tap in, man. Divine Roots products, man, is top of the line. I promise you, I would love for you guys to tap in and try some of these products. Follow the Instagram page. Please, man, you'll be very impressed. Thank me later. All right. Now, last thing before we head out, man. You recently got engaged, my boy. Congratulations.
Yes,
Congratulations.
So,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Major step, bro.
man. Major step, bro.
How was that that experience?
It was a mix of emotions.
Yeah.
Nervous at the same time, excited, but also like what's the word? I would say I was kind of like basically prepared for what's next. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandparents. I wasn't raised by my mother and father. They split before I was even born. But having my grandparents there as an example of what a marriage is and what a marriage should be like was big for me. And I was like, man, I want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want that. And I seen how their marriage and their union brought forth more life and more connections. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, man, it's time for me to start mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the same time too, there's struggles behind it because you put that pressure on yourself. Like, man, I gotta be on point. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Especially when it comes down to females and when it comes down to money, you can't be foolish.
Right.
Especially those two things, because two causes of divorce is infidelity and money issues.
Okay.
So I gotta be on point with managing my money. Make money, but gotta manage the money. And also, naturally I'm friendly, I'm a ladies man, so I gotta be on point with how I interact with women. So they have their boundaries and I have my boundaries, and there's respect on both sides, so I don't disrespect my lady.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, I like that, man, because I feel like there's been this issue with relationships not lasting, if we're not having a lot of marriages, successful marriages, and the fact that you use your grandparents as an example just says a lot, because a lot of times we don't have those good examples for us to look up to and say, hey, this is what I want. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff that's being put out in the mainstream media is toxic and promiscuous and all those things that don't create union, don't create that nuclear family that we once had before. So I'm very proud of you, dog, taking that step, because a lot of guys don't get that opportunity. And for you to do that so young and have your mindset where it's at, bro, it speaks volumes, man. I'm like, I give you the utmost respect. I commend you.
I appreciate you.
And I'm looking forward, bro, because I'm trying to get myself in that because I want to be at one point in time I was in the streets and I end up going to California on a mission, and I was with some Asian guys, some South Asian guys. They was Vietnamese, Cambodian, and when I tell you these guys were all married, all of them were married. These were gangsters, like real, criminals that I was selling drugs, but long story short, these guys had families. Well, my experience for street guys was just run through females, and bro, these guys had families, like wife, and we went to this event, this family event. I kid you not. I think it was like a birthday party or something on the last day I was there. Bro, when I tell you they had grandpa, grandma, like it just brought me back to what Haitians was at one point, where it was just straight family. Everybody had a wife. Every dude had a wife. Grandpa, grandma, like family structure, bro. It just amazed me. Like these real gangsters had wives, bro.
Right.
And family men, bro. It was like, from now I'm like, bro, this is what we need. We need to have everybody married, everybody loyal to their wife, everybody creating a family, establishing and coming together and building that union, that unity, that family unit that we once had, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Not to be that guy, but it's a godly thing for us to be married to one woman and, you know, have families and create more life.
Right.
You see what's going on in society, man. And the devil, he's really attacking marriages. He's really attacking
Absolutely.
like those type of things because it brings more of a threat towards his job, what he wants. He don't want more life. He don't want more people being born that can potentially be used as a tool for the kingdom of God that can bring forth more positivity and love and health and all these great things that God wants for us as humanity. So, I mean, you see what's going on in life with the same-sex marriage and all that stuff. That's not bringing forth life, you know what I'm saying? And the devil, he's doing his job to trying to make marriage something that it's not. God created marriage, and I'm sure that God wants it the way that he created it to be under his guidelines. So all we have to do is just fall in line.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. I'm so glad to have you here, man, as our first guest. And I would just want to close this out, man. If you could pray for us, you know, pray for our podcast, because we aim to go far and be as innovative as you, be as creative as you, and, you know, show growth throughout our journey.
Yes. All right. Heavenly Father, first, we just want to thank you because you're the creator. You're the source of everything. All the great things that we're doing is because of you. It's not because of us. So right now, God, I just want to ask for your favor and grace over this podcast for Ness and my brother over here. I pray for prosperity. I pray for protection. I pray for just wisdom and knowledge. I pray for divine connections, Lord. And I also pray for impact. I pray, Lord, that this podcast is used to make a huge impact, not only in the community, but in the whole world for your kingdom and for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate it, man. It's our first official interview on the La Force podcast. We had to start it off right. We had to get it popping with my boy, Don the Luxury Barber, man. I appreciate you. You guys, you can see he was rocking the Professor Ness merch, and we will be relaunching more the merch soon. He also has merch as well. Tap in with the products. Y'all can go on Booksy. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, Don the Luxury Barber, THE, not DA.
Yeah.
Divine Roots on Instagram as well. Trust me, man, this guy is going to be somebody. Y'all might want to tap in with him before he blow up, because this man is a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Millionaire spirit.
Yes.
Healthy, family man, God-fearing, faithful. Like, man, it don't get no better, man. From a young man, the youth. I mean, giving back also, bro. We got to bring you on for a part 2, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I forgot about the give back, bro. And bro, you do a lot, man.
Appreciate
The
that.
brotherhood, man. It's amazing just to be in your presence, just to know you. You know, I remember even when I got shot, man. You came through. You was the first person that came through. Man, yo, we gotta do a part 2, man, because I totally forgot about that as well, man. Y'all, so, man, it's the La Force podcast. Awesome. Don the Luxury Barber, you got anything you want to say before we head out?
Hey, man, God bless y'all. That's it, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Until next time, y'all stay blessed. It's the La Force podcast.
Yes, sir.
Force, 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 force.